properly discussed or voted on this evening have been posted as required by state law. I would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone we have tonight. So many. And we are pleased that you took the time to come this evening and join us. We're not here to make management decisions or to solve the problems of individuals. Management is the responsibility of the superintendent. This meeting is in the public, but not a meeting of the public. As our guests, we welcome you to observe and to listen. Please rise for the invocation to be given by Mr. Alters and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and honor the Texas flag to be led by Ms. Whittington.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for the opportunity to come and just do work for the district in your name. Lord, we pray that we make decisions tonight, that you just allow us to have discernment and wisdom and make the right decisions that are for our students and Jesus' name.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Item 2 on the agenda is open forum. The board will now hear comments from those persons who have signed up to speak. And we have one person signed up to speak. So, Allison, if you want to come on forward, and I got to read a disclaimer for you. The board encourages comments from citizens of the district or employees. Anyone wishing to speak, either as an individual or a representative of a group, may do so at this time. The board asks that the comments pertain to public education issues and be no longer than 5 minutes. Remember, the board may not discuss any issues that are not properly posted on our agenda. If an issue is mentioned and is listed on tonight's agenda, the board will defer discussion until the appropriate time during the meeting. In addition, the board has adopted complaint policies that are designed to secure at the lowest administrative level a prompt and equitable resolution of complaints and concerns. The policies are available on the district website. And Ms. Sharp's going to keep the time, and you have 5 minutes.
Excellent. Ms. Laura just wished me luck on 5 minutes, so I'm going to get started. Thank you all for allowing us to be here. My name is Allison Shaker, and I serve as the president of the East Montgomery County Eagles swim team. We are the ones that are right across the way here. So I wanted to just take a few minutes and let you all know what all we're doing. So we are wrapping up our 8th season, and I feel like I say this every year, but it was the best one yet. We are sending a record number of kids to our postseason invitational, so this is like our Super Bowl, right? This is what they've been training for. So we had, I have these numbers, 24 kids to Ponderosa and 72 to All-Stars. So this is excellent for these kids individually as a team. Quite honestly, we got moved up in divisions and we're going to do great. But I will tell you the good news of that is that we were able to bring over 600 swimmers and their families from the Atascocita area, Eagle Springs, and Summerwood up to New Caney to show them all the wonderful things that we're doing. So that was a really good experience that we got to have hosting them. I love talking about all of these like objectively amazing things that our swimmers do. But I also feel like it's important to talk a little bit about the kids that we're able to serve this season who perhaps were not able to find homes in other fields of competition. So for example, this year we had, actually this is good. Let me preface this. Last year we asked the East Montgomery County Improvement District for funds to help us purchase equipment for our hearing impaired swimmers. So basically this is a flash that goes off when the starter says go. There's a flash, so that way kids who are hearing impaired have the same advantage as everyone else. We have a few kids who have cochlear implants, but this season Audrey walked into our auditorium. She came with her grandma. She had a traumatic incident last year that left her totally deaf. And so her grandma, in all of fear, was able to say, "Can my daughter participate?" And it was with such joy that we could say, absolutely. Audrey had her first meet in tears. We were able to hold her hand and walk her through it. We had amazing junior coaches who could text her out something so fast and show it to her. She had to take out her implants for to swim. And she has dropped time every single meet. a huge improvement. So we are so proud of Audrey and the work that she's done. We were also able to meet another, Mandy. Mandy has 5 children, all high school age, all with varying forms of autism. Again, had that same year in her eye, wondering if her kids would belong. Her son, Brian, she let us know that our natatorium across the way is the only place where Brian feels comfortable taking off his hearing protection. So we truly believe what we're doing over there is changing lives from the bottom of our hearts. So thank you for that opportunity. This has been a joy to work with Coach Plunk. Jim from Morgan has been extremely helpful this year. All of our coaches, we've worked together with the high school swim coaches to try to mutually grow both of our programs. We see kids that, I mean, Laura mentioned the 6-year-olds from our first season are now entering high school. And so it's our hope that they will soon be earning those distinctions and medals and ribbons for the district as well. That's been great. This year, we were also able to partner with the culinary department from all 3 high schools, and they were able to help us run our concession stand. So we were able to provide hands-on work experience for how many students did you have? Just 6 students, and the help that they gave was, I mean, unquantifiable. I mean, I'm saying just help us live out there in the concession stand. We had 14 junior coaches who collectively gave us over 1,500 hours of volunteer work, all within the New Caney district. And you know, they're not paid a dime, but they're over there because they love the sport and they love helping these kids. So truly, I think what we're doing over there is improving the community in ways that maybe not everybody can see. But that's why I want to come talk to you today, so that way I can shed light on these good things that's happening just across the way. So on behalf of myself, these ladies that are here, Mandy and her children, and Audrey and her grandma, I thank you so much for this partnership.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
No?
Yes, I will keep talking. I have so much more to say.
15 seconds left.
15? I know. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Item 3 on the agenda is the superintendent report, presented by Mr. Calvert.
Yes, ma'am. It's summertime, and we don't slow down, especially in the construction and operations world, because you get a lot more done without children and teachers here when it comes to our facility. So just wanted a brief bond update for you guys. Just really our big projects that you're seeing out there in the community. So just a quick rundown, and all this is available on our website. Dr. Powers and his crew, in coordination with Mr. Ressler, they keep this bond news section updated quite regularly. So I'm just really going to hit the high point. West Fork Phase 2, everything's going to be ready for those kids to return in August. It will be a fully functioning, complete 5A high school. The only thing left is our covered practice facility, and that's going to start being built this summer. Highlands Elementary, they will be ready to go. When school starts, the doors will be open. A lot of work going on across the street at New Caney High School. Phase 1 and 2, that is our career tech and our athletic portion of work on the north side of Eagle Drive. All of that work is pretty much finished. The CTE Center will be ready for students when they come back to school next year. And then if you look behind New Caney High School, work has already started back there. So the field house field, covered practice facility will be ready by August of 26th. Our New Caney Elementary Replacement Campus, doors will open August of 26th. Highlands Middle School will be opening in August of 27th. As we talked about before, our alternative school, TLC, is moving behind Pine Valley. Demolition work has begun. It actually completed, and structural remodeling has begun over there. Our central office will be right back over here over my right shoulder. We actually took bids on that this week, and we'll be making a recommendation to the board tonight for a GC. Transportation operation, that's going to be completed spring of 2027. A lot of work going on at Porter High School. Design work will start soon, since last month you guys approved our architect. That includes the covered practice facility, fine arts additions and renovations, additional CTE spaces, renovations, turf on the fields. We actually just completed the lighting project over there, so all those fields and courts behind the school, they'll have brand new lights for 25-26. And we think all of this should be wrapped up by the summer of '28. That sounds like a long ways away, but all those moving parts, it'll be here before you know it, so it's coming. Again, last month, we approved the architect for Elementary 13. To be determined where that goes, but design work is starting soon on that. Capital improvements. On Valley and White Oak, they'll both get a new roof this summer. And we've also started painting and flooring projects at Crippen and Kings Manor. Also at Crippen, our BEST program will be housed there next year. That's for elementary kiddos. That's a program that basically teaches them some supports for behavioral, emotional, and social training. That's what BEST stands for. You'll know we love acronyms in education. So we're working on 4 classrooms there to support those kiddos from across the district. And then, believe it or not, middle school number 6, that will be out on our Casey property. It is in design and scheduled, projected to be open August 2030. So, again, that's just Mr. Ressler and his team have a lot of plates spinning, a lot of seats, a lot of capacity being added to the district, all this, and just wanted to keep everybody in the loop on what's going on with all this construction work going on.
Okay, item 4 on the agenda is reports and proposals of board members. Are there any reports or proposals from board members? I would just like to say that we, as a board, attended, 5 of us went to San Antonio to the Summer Leadership Institute for school board members. We had a really great time. It's a good opportunity for us to be with other school board members from across the state, and we learn a lot from them. We share best practices and not so great practices with each other, and it's a time for us to be together, and we appreciate the district allowing us to go. So we had a really good time and I learned a lot. I think everybody else did too. Item 5 on the agenda is a consent calendar consisting of consideration of minutes, finance reports, and purchasing reports. Are there any questions or further discussion about those items? Do we have a motion on the consent calendar as stated above? Had a motion by Mr. Trout and a second by Mr. Alters. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no abstain. Motion carries. Item 6 on the agenda is closed meeting. The board will now adjourn into closed session pursuant to the following sections of the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code 551.074 for the purpose of personnel matters, Government Code 551.071 for attorney consultation, and Government Code 551.072 for land development and real estate issues. Any action as a result of the closed session discussion will take place after the board reconvenes in open meeting. The time is 6:14. The board ended its closed meeting at 6:40 p.m. and we will now reconvene in open session. Item 7 on the agenda is consent calendar consisting of personnel reports. Are there any questions or further discussion? Do we have a motion on the consent calendar for personnel reports? I have a motion from Mr. Alters and a second by Mr. Trott. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries.
All right, I want to make an introduction to everybody tonight. Joining the Woodridge Forest admin team for next year will be Ms. Hood. He is coming from us from a neighboring district. No pressure, my kid goes there, but it's great. It's who y'all will take care of. So I'm dad there, but no, welcome aboard. Glad you're at Woodridge and welcome to the Caney ISD.
Item 8 on the agenda is consideration for the award for administration building to Gamma Construction and delegate authority to the superintendent or his designee to negotiate, finalize, and execute a construction contract with Gamma Construction Company, presented by Mr. Russell.
Good evening. I feel special. I'm the only one that's presenting tonight. Besides the, community local forum. So, yeah. Well, good evening. Like Mr. Calvert said, we're rocking and rolling and excited to hopefully get another project off the ground and running our new administration building. So we took bids last week actually, and we would like you to consider awarding the new Caney ISD administration building to Gamma Construction. We did receive 10 bids for this project. After considering the bid amounts and completing our evaluations, Gamma did come out as our number one ranked bidder. And so we would like you to consider awarding them the project and allow Mr. Calvert to enter into the contract.
Are there any questions or further discussion? Is there a motion to award construction contract for administration building to Gamma Construction and delegate authority to the superintendent or his designee to negotiate, finalize, and execute a construction contract with Gamma Construction Company? I have a motion by Mr. Trout and a second by Mrs. Sharp. There being no further discussion, a vote will now be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstained? The motion will carry.
Thank you, and I did want to recognize Lisa from TPD Architects that's here with us. She helped,
Great.
helped us get all the bidders in and really helped us get this project. Thank
Thank
you.
you for coming. Item 9 on the agenda is consider, discuss, and potentially approve granting an easement on district property for the installation and maintenance of an electrical switch cabinet and delegate, delegate authority to superintendent to negotiate, finalize, and execute all documents related thereto, presented by Mr. Calvert.
Yes, ma'am. This is the easement that we will be working with Entergy to basically fortify their stuff in the area. Just asking for approval for this easement on district property, as discussed in closed session.
Are there any questions or further discussion? Is there a motion?
I move to approve granting an easement on district property located at the corner of Town Park Lane